In this lesson, I want to show you something called a 3-point edit. So I've got myself set up with a couple of clips. Could be 2, could be 200. What I want to do is replace a section of one or more of those clips with something else, but I don't want to impact the integrity of the length of the timeline. I've got that perfect. So let's say that we want to replace a section of these two clips, maybe starting about here and maybe going to about here. Now, the first thing we have to do in a 3-point edit is define the area to change on our storyline, our timeline. Now, we could do that by picking up our range selection tool and actually coming over here and clicking and dragging and making a range, just as easy as that. I'm going to press the Option key and the letter X, and that will deselect that area. The easier way, in my opinion, is not to really change tools. It's use the letters I and O for in and out. And you use your playhead to say, I want to start right about there. Use your arrow keys to get it exactly where you want it to be. Press the letter I, and that's the in point. Now, it's going to stop at the end of that clip. No big deal. If we move down, and I'm using my arrow keys with the Shift key to go faster, and I want to go, say, right about there. Press the letter O, and you've got your in and out. So step 1 in a 3-point edit is select the area. We've done that. Next step, choose the clip or a piece of a clip that you want to use. Now, if I select this and it's selected, I can see down here that it's 1 second and 8 frames. So I need a clip that's at least 1 second and 8 frames. If I come up here and click and begin dragging, I've now got 4 seconds and 5 frames. So I have more than enough if I choose to use that. So step number 2 in a 3-point edit is either select a clip or a range in the clip that you want to use. Step number 3 is very easy. Press the letter D on your keyboard. Watch what happens. It replaced the area across 2 clips with what I suggested that it use, and it did not change the overall length of the timeline, but it did do something. It started at this point and began copying. And when it got to the end over here, it stopped. And then this material right here was kind of cut off, didn't use it. What if you want to go the other way? What if you want to do what's called a back time edit? And that means start here and go this way. Well, let me press undo, my favorite key in the whole world. All you have to do is remember the Shift key. Hold the Shift key down and press the letter D, and it will start from the right side. And when it runs out of space here, it will cut whatever is up here. So doing a 3-point edit, the 3 points are 1, 2, and then depending on whether you press the letter D or the Shift D, the 3rd point in the edit is either here or here. 3-point edits.